The formula for success: collectivism and inductive. So this is the overall consideration of the organization of overall employees. An employee should have clean sheets in policy, supervision, relationships, peers, management, and administration. Personal well-being, status, and feel secure. So, an employee should have clean sheets in policy. If you adhere with the policy itself, the goal of the organization is achieved, and you are also achieving your own goals. Supervision relationship. About, that is, you should have a good relationship with the supervision, with your peers and management and administration. So you should talk precisely. So this is what expected inside the organization. So it is not like that all these subordinates, team leaders and a manager goes out and they are very much communicative, having two task and one tea and coming and see sits in the seat and giving 50 percentage output, and the team leader helps him to get 80 percentage. It's not like that. That is not the real communication. That is not the real cooperation also. Uh, so you should have a precise communication inside the organization, uh, in the platform of working time, in the platform of working cultures. Okay. Personal well-being. So every person should feel well inside the organization. If there is 10 members, 8 members are going to corner one person, is not a personal well-being felt inside the organization, and finally he will not feel secure. What if these 8 members constant cornering will lead him to any danger? So his personal well-being status should also feel secure, and you should give that authority to the organization. You should not that one person inside the 8 persons. Okay. This is formula for success, individual, specific, and detective. This is as the decision is arrive in focusing nearer to the problem. Giving all levels of cost of the suggestions. You can give suggestions in all levels: uh, planning, organizing, stopping, directing, coordinating, recruiting, and budgeting. So you can give suggestion in all levels. Okay, but the suggestion has many types. It is only feedbacks, only for analysis, and only uh, to take decision by the administration, and only uh, for arriving a final decision. So every you are not the final authority of your decisions. The reason for project delays and responsible. So you openly communicable at the time to take a good decision in terms of quality aspects. The same mistake doesn't happen again. So you should not collectively go and say the same wrong answer. So precisely it needs a correct reasons for the project delays or some errors inside the organization. The network and server failure. So the network, if you have any failure and problem with the network, it is you are working something is happening, means you have to report earlier. This comes under management by objectives. So there is a separate thing why you should be careful with the network and the server thing. I will tell you later. Corner of one person through external control for behavioral. So you should not a person who is cornering somebody inside the organization. So that type of problem should be identified specifically earlierly, and the root cause analysis should done, and should not happen again for the good bonded structure of the organization, employees, and the organization with the society overall global needs. Appraisal plans and discrepancies faced. So this is the problem of every. You should get a good salary. You are working for 80 percentage and you are getting salary saying the remaining 30 percentage is negligible for your behaviors. So you should get what for what you work. So payment should be over the and your behavior decides your later position, the continuity of the organization. So that discrepancy should be identified and told to the organization. So the infrastructure and security. So you should give, and you are also one of the person inside the organization, one of the structure of the organization. So you should be a proper person inside the organization, and you should be secure as well as you should give security to the organization. You make your organization a secured one by in future they have to answer everybody on your timings, academic and skill training. So you should meet the requirements of HRA as well as your personal skills elevated. Time management. You should know how to manage your time. Your time decides everything. So nowadays, in the cosmopolitan cities, there is a wide gap opened in the time maintained by the companies. So it was changed because so in companies, if you work more than 1 hour, it costs very high, and you have to answer everybody that why that 1 hour is increased. But in our type of work, we are working more, and the management is also sometimes so flexible, and we should be responsible for that. Gray point communication, always straight replies in meetings. So if there is any, you should not talk blah blah inside the meeting. So if there is any gray point communication, you should answer straightforwardly in the meetings, polished way. If there is a loose blah 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 talk, so you should talk in the same manner blah blah blah, and finish the matter there. Identify the false dramas and reporting. So it should not be again somebody is taking the cock. You should go and report to the right person. So yeah, the person will be in already problem, and if you go and tell personally to that person, he cannot handle the number of employees in the organization. So somebody right person should be authoritative and reporting person inside the organization for the problems. Organization expects and accepts suggestion in all modes and effective decision making at the right time. So your suggestions are welcome at all times, and at the time of decision, your suggestions are always considered. It is one of the entity. Maintaining its own human relation levels and HRA requirements. So we are responsible for our human relations and levels. So we should know how to. We are like we know, need to we know to flow in the network channel provided inside the organization. So the network channel give proper signal to the proper place logically. So we should know that logic inside the organization, and we should talk precisely in the platforms of the organization, identifying each employee's human relation level and HRA fulfillment. So every organization should have a checklist for identifying the human relation level and SRA fulfillment of a single person. Start from the scratch and the day one of the employment. It will helpful to take a decision if any for the organization and personally for the employee. Thank you.